Yo, what's good, everybody? I apologize. Feeling a little bit under the weather, like everybody else. So many people in New York are feeling under the weather, but the show must go on, right? I got to get out the house. I got to do what I have to do, right? They get mad because I'm out the crib, guys. They want me sitting in the studio in front of some type of device, talking about the device. That's the type of content they want me to do, guys. They want me to do scripted content the same way they do scripted content. They don't want me to live a real life. That's funny, right, guys? We're not real human beings anymore, man. We're robots, and we have to do exactly what the other content creators do. And if we don't do that, then we're not doing the right thing, guys. That's not the way to go. That's not the what the guy say? What guy or girl, multi-platinum. You know, you know, that's not the way to go. I put in a lot of hard work into this game, and if you know, you know, right? So this video, I have to talk to you guys, man. Scripted content. Now, you guys know I do music production. A lot of music production talking. And if you go on my history on my YouTube channel, you'll see me doing music production. You'll see me working for like hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours, making a beat from scratch, no samples, just trying to figure out my sound and figure out how to, make that ear candy, right? So, but other than that, I do watch videos, movies, and I like content creators who put together a quality piece of work, right? I do like that. One of my favorite shows is Breaking Bad. So if you can make something that's good, I'll watch it. So I'm watching this content creator, right? And this guy, when I first started watching him, he didn't have 1 million subscribers yet. He's about to hit 2 million subscribers. And as I'm watching him, though, right, I'm listening to his content. Like, I don't think you guys understand that there's certain people on this earth that actually really, really pay attention. I think people are like so used to getting things done or getting away with things so easily that they forget that there's still people out there that pay attention. I'm one of those guys that literally pay attention to everything. Your body language, your tone of voice, how you switch up your tone of voice, when you switch it up, why you're switching it up, your dialogue, everything. I watch everything, man. And it could be a blessing or it could be a curse. And most of the time, for people like me that fall under the category of Sigma male, that see everything, a lot of times it's a curse because we can't unsee and we can't trust people. And I don't trust 99.9% of people on this earth, man. So, watching this guy's content. He's playing a video game called Rust. Now, Rust is a video game that's supposed to be strategically hard, right? It's, the end of the world scavenger type of game. Like, you got to find parts and do this and do that and get guns and fight animals and fight. And it's PvP, player versus player. So as he's playing the game, I'm noticing that he has a certain play style. Tries to adapt other people's play styles, tries to switch it up, tries to do multiple versions of content just to stay relevant. But for the most part, he has his specific play style. It's just him. Everybody's gonna have their own specific way, right? Their own niche, their own way. So I'm watching them play. His play style is more about staying low key, not attracting any attention, building these bases that are small, compact, or like just very cozy, and storytelling. So when I'm watching his footage and I'm watching each video, I started to notice a pattern though. Like, a pattern of scripted content. Now, I could be wrong. How can I tell? I'm not over there in this person's house. I'm not in the conversations that are happening between him and somebody else. I don't know. But I got this big hunch, and I'm seeing certain things. Sorry. My bad, guy. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. This is multi-platinum, and I do that at times. Sorry, I'm just a little under the weather. Hopefully, I get through this work day. So, I'm noticing a certain pattern that now the person does like a certain base build, and they get to a certain point in their gameplay, and their gameplay is they successfully succeed in their gameplay style, which just mean hiding away, doing like sneaky tactics, getting gear from other people, running back to their base, stashing it, building their base up. And I noticed something, man. Towards the end of this person's video, now they have to put out a climax. It's always a climax ending. Every single time. I just watched the video yesterday. Another climax ending. I'm like, there doesn't have to be a climax ending all the time, but for this person, they probably look at the YouTube analytics and see if there's no climax, they don't get the big views. They don't get a lot of people talking about the video. So the person towards the end of this video puts their character to sleep. Oh, I'm going to go to bed, guys. I'll wake up tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm not raided. Hopefully, they don't attack my base. I'm not raided. So now, the person wakes up, saying, "Oh, I got a notification on my phone. I got a raid alarm. An explosion must have went off by my base." And then they go and they start checking, and they see no damage. Then they go to the rooftop, and then all of a sudden, magically, they see a big raid base. A huge raid base next to theirs, and there was no damage done to this person's base yet. No rockets, no nothing, but he heard an explosion. Scripted content, man. There's no way you're gonna tell me it wasn't scripted. Now, peep game, guys. This is why I really think it's scripted. The person has almost 2 million YouTube subscribers. Did like a duo video with pretty much every top Rust player. So he knows all their play styles. Been raided plenty of times. I've seen tons of videos. And when I'm watching this raid defense, number one, the base that he built, he said, "Oh, it's in its final stage," but it wasn't really strong enough to protect all of his loot. That's the first sign. You got over like 15, 20,000 hours, whatever it is, in the game. You should have the most fortified base that they could barely make it through the first layer. Next piece of content that I saw. Some of his most valuable loot got destroyed and fell on the ground. But if you got all of this knowledge about the game, that loot will never be touched. Ever. I'm talking about this guy has played guy or girl, has played so many hours in the game, they should never come close to your most valuable loot. C4, rockets, any of that. Scripted content to show like, oh, my rockets just fell on the floor. Oh, my C4, my most precious. I gotta get them. I gotta stop them. And then the third piece of that content was like, they all buddy after the fact, and the person is playing up like, oh man, I love it when the raiders are so peaceful after doing the raid, man. So I say that to say this, guys. It's barely any real authentic content coming from human beings in the year 2025. I don't care what these people say. I don't care about the musical producers who are sitting in a room and they think to them that that's organic and authentic content when we all know it's not. That's not what they do on a regular day. Authentic content is this, guys. I'm on the road. I'm talking to you guys about real life stuff, my thought process, what I've seen, what I heard, what I think about people's actions. That's being authentic, man. Not sitting at a desk and as the camera is rolling, I'm trying to repeatedly come up with great things to say out of my mouth, pause, out of my mouth about the topic that I'm speaking on to make this video resonate with other people. I'm not doing that, guys. And since I'm a Sigma male, I'm a Virgo, I'm Gen X, born in 1980, I see, and it's a curse, that I see all these people are fake. Every day I see fake people, man. I see fake people at my job. I see fake people who walk into my job, the customers. I see fake people on the road. I see fake people on the internet. I see fake people on video. Man, it's just fake, fake, fake. And I try, guys. I try to watch people. I try to show support. But it comes to a point in time, man, where you've seen too much fakeness that you can't unsee it, man. The music producers, man, these guys are phony. It's so bad, man. You don't see real authentic music production on the internet, guys. I don't care if a person sits down to make a beat. It's still scripted content, man. It's scripted. You never see these people making real content where they're like messing up, struggling. Where they're like, pardon me, on a big turn. Where they're like, where they don't know where to go with the beat. Where they're like, where they're being honest about how much music production they really know. We don't see it, guys. You can tell yourself these people are being real. You could try to manipulate yourself into liking these people. You can do that. That's what y'all all do anyway. You manipulate yourself into liking somebody who's fake. Damn. You guys need to watch the movie Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut. You guys need to watch the movie Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut. I'm not trying to plug them. I don't get no money for that. There's no sponsorship, no nothing. But you go watch those people with the mask on. And that's you guys, man. I'm actually rewatched that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. Man, that movie scares me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I watch it, I get a little bothered by it. Eyes Wide Shut. Go watch that movie, man. If you do anything in your life, you watch Eyes Wide Shut. Because you guys and you girls, your eyes are wide shut. And I'm so glad my eyes are open. I see the fake and the buffoonery. I see it in the music production game. I see it in the video game content creators side of the avenue. Like, it's bad, man. It's bad. The only way I respect content is through television and movies. At least they're telling you this is a fictional story or non-fictional story or this is this, or I had a dream, so I came up with this movie. They tell you. They literally tell you. But the people on the internet, they don't tell you nothing. They try to put you in a fantasy world without being honest, so they can make money off of you. It's all about money, guys. Personal gain, personal growth, personal wealth. It's all about money. Money, 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 money. Everything evolves around the dollar bill. And it's very rare that you find authenticity and authenticity making it big. You know what I'm saying? You find the fake people make it big. The fake people, they get all the riches of fame. They get all the fame, the notoriety, the notability. I did a search last night, and I asked the internet. I asked Google, and I also asked ChatGPT. I was asking the AI. I said, do a search on 005 Dynasty and tell me if I am notable enough with my history, my long-term history, to get a Wikipedia page. And it came back and it was totally honest with me. And it told me, I'm going to be totally honest with you. No fluff, no BS. I can show you the chat log if you want to see it. And it told me, my history is great and is worthy, is noteworthy. But as far as the criteria for the platform, I wouldn't be able to get in because you have to have a second or third party give you that edge. An article, a few articles, something that's notable or noteworthy that somebody else has published that they can reference and cite. That's what they do. It's called citing, right? And since I've been tucked away for so long and I didn't push my whole career with the Hood Legend DVD with the American rapper legend, he never pushed it either. That stuff was never written about. It was never fully documented like all the other DVDs that kept going with it. That they kept pushing it and turning it into something else. So people started to write articles about them. I never pushed for a music producer. I never pushed it. I only worked with Legend really and a couple other artists, but I never tried to have a musical production career. I never tried to have a graphic design career. I never tried to have any of these types of careers, guys. I had the skill set and I have the talent, but I never pushed any niche to have a career, which means there's nobody that will ever write an article about me because there was nothing to be found. And I understand this and I understood that. And I respect that, right? So now I had a dialogue with ChatGPT, and it was such a great dialogue because the ChatGPT, I ain't gonna kid you guys, it was straight up honest with me the whole way through. And we came to the conclusion of how to build this strategy to become notable, noteworthy. Have a couple articles being written. So I have a full-fledged strategy that I'm going to be working on. I got it. And then when I finish the strategy with my history that I am currently documenting with my articles, I can take my history that I'm documenting along with, if I could get this stuff, get my notable content published by second or third parties, putting all that together, it's no longer if I can get a wiki. It's now I'm going and I'm applying for it. I'm creating the page because I have what I need. Because the wiki, as a 2025, Wikipedia is the main site. As it might be one that comes out 5-10 years from now, but right now Wikipedia is it. Why am I saying that, guys? It's because I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm not going to be fake and phony and try to boost myself up and act like I'm somebody that I'm not, or that somebody that hasn't achieved the highest level yet. And that's what the content creators do. They'll be, they'll be. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. A lot of these people are nobodies, but they come on the internet and they stage their videos like they're somebody. Literally nobodies, man. I mean, guys, literally nobodies. They see the other content creators who are successful in this fake world that they got going on, that they built for themselves. They copy, clone, mimic. They literally take the entire strategy, go buy the equipment, and start doing the same video, same talking points, sitting in front of the camera, doing the same thing. And they're nobodies. You Google search them, they don't even have a quarter of what I have. And the funny thing is, ChatGPT said it. There's people out there that's more noteworthy than me, and they still don't have a wiki. Done way more work than me, and they still don't have a wiki. Because it's not notable. Hasn't been documented by other respectful sources. And these YouTube content creators, whoa. Some of them have literally nothing you can find about them. And when you search them up, the only thing you can find is the fact that they do YouTube content talking about a certain device and updates and product reviews and walkthrough videos and tutorials and the update, the leak photos, leak this, leak all that stuff, guys. Other than that, nobody's. So why are you following and watching nobodies, man, when they're tricking you and manipulating you into thinking they're somebody? You should follow the people who really established themselves on this earth. College professors, real producers, real audio engineers, real mixing and mastering engineers. That's who you should be watching and taking heed from and taking information from. Not these content creators, guys. They're not authentic people. They're not noteworthy people. They're not notable people. You got people who are multi-platinum and they still don't have a wiki page. That goes to show you something. Something's off about that multi-platinum record or records. And that goes to show you something too, that having a multi-platinum record can't even get you a wiki page. That must mean you're not really notable like that. That also must mean that there was nobody who that's an established author or writer that did a story based on you and your work so that you could get a wiki page for those multi-platinum records you did. So that goes to show you guys, people can get lucky and get a multi-platinum record for some situation that they was in. Maybe they signed up to a company that sold one of their instrumentals to a record label and the artist made it multi-platinum. And the producer didn't have anything to do with the overall full embodiment of the song. So now, nobody's going to write an article about this producer. They'll get their name credited, but they have no information about them. So they're not going to get the prestigious Wikipedia page or any platform that comes after that. You understand? Do you understand, guys, now? So you're taking information from people who are not really solid, man, not notable, not noteworthy. They don't really got it like that, guys. They're doing fluff, fake content, scripted content every single day just to stay alive on YouTube. That's their main goal, to stay alive on YouTube. And that's why they mad at Old Fight Dynasty, because when I come and say they're fake, they get mad and upset because they know I'm right. And they're afraid that if I continue on my path, it's going to have certain people look at them a certain way. And if I get the same amount of YouTube subscribers as them, they're in the world of hurt, guys. If I get the same amount of YouTube subscribers as them, they're in a world of hurt because now my name is going to resonate even more than theirs because it's a contrast. And they know it. They tried to take me down. They send people with all these different subscribers, and they still can't take me down. They defamed my character, they slandered my name, and they still couldn't take me down. It backfired actually. It actually drew me. Now they quiet. They're on the hush. Because they don't know what to do. Because they're not real people. They're the type of people that will stab you in the back, man. All of them. They will all stab you in the back, guys. That's who these people are. The scum, the worst of the earth, but manipulate you into liking them. So, guys, it's all scripted content. Super duper scripted, man. From every avenue of entertainment or just something that's entertaining your mind is scripted. Very rarely is it authentic. I'm talking about super duper rare. And even some of the people that are authentic, they still fall back into content creation, manipulation. They're not 100% real, even though they're acting like they're so real, but they're not. Because it all boils down to money. The way that I'm going about it, it's no money in it. There's no money involved, guys. Do you see me with 100,000, 200,000, a million YouTube subscribers? No. So there's no money involved in the way that I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it because I don't feel right being fake on this earth. You only have one life to live. Why live it being fake? That's my motto. You only have one life to live. Why live it being fake? That's my motto. One life to live. Only one. Why live it being fake? That's my motto. 005 Dynasty. This is your boy 005 Dynasty, man. This was a long one, but I had to get this off my chest, guys. Because it's all over the place. The fakeness is all over the place. And I hope you guys wake up and see it. Don't fall for it. Don't try to be like these people, guys. Figure out your own way and just be authentic, though. But still try to get your bag. But be authentic, man. Find an authentic way to get the bag, guys. You all got to support your family, support yourself. You're still living life. You're still a human being. Get the bag, but don't be these fake people, man. Don't be these scripted fake people. Try to get on the camera and talk all preppy like they're proper and they have all information and knowledge and they're famous and they're multi-platinum and they know multi-platinum people and they've been in the game for a long time and they have all the stories and this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop with the BS. It's your boy 005 Dicey, man. Don't forget to Google me.